Module 4, Planning and Review. First, we will talk about planning sessions. Each session should be planned carefully so that all participants are able to learn new skills and build confidence. This means being aware of individual differences within the group and appreciating that all participants develop at different rates. The emphasis at training should be on improvement and enjoyment. Planning each session should assure maximum use of the time available, assure efficient coverage of all elements of the skills, lead to improved skill development, maintain better participant interest by ensuring there is a variety and less time is wasted, ensure that each session is progressive, safe, and fun. Some important factors to consider when planning a session are setting goals. When planning a session, start by identifying the goals that you want to achieve for that session. Skill level and motivation of the participants. It is important to plan for the skill level of participants. In terms of motivation, be mindful of the type of class you are coaching and plan accordingly. Learning styles. You need to plan for all of them: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. Number of participants. Your training plan should be tailored to suit the number of participants you expect to attend the session. Venue and equipment. Your plan should be made with consideration given to the venue and any restrictions. The elements of a session that all coaches should include are introduction, warm-up, games, skills and fitness activities, cool-down, and review. The planning cycle. Plan your sessions based on the goals and needs of the participants. Execute your session, ensure you have the necessary equipment, venue availability, and participants are prepared. Review your skills and your session outcome. Get feedback from participants. Adjust your next session plan based on the revision and feedback. Tips for planning a session include session content. Overplan rather than underplan. Appropriate activities. Avoid activities that require inactivity or skills that eliminate participants. Progression. Plan so that activities flow from one to the next smoothly. Practice. Ensure enough time for participants to practice and experiment with activities. Now let's look at safe warm-up and cool-down. Warm-up is vital to prepare your body for exercise, performance, and reduce the risk of injury. Duration should be 10 to 20 minutes at a minimum. Growing evidence is supporting a dynamic warm-up rather than static. You should avoid sprinting when cold, plyometric, jumping, bounding, hopping. In hot conditions, the duration and intensity of a warm-up should be reduced. In colder conditions, a longer warm-up is recommended. Cool-down is used to prevent venous pooling and should be passive and active, like gentle walking or static stretches. Review means to assess something with the intention to change if necessary. Some reasons we review might include learning from things that worked, learning what the group enjoyed, finding new goals to set, progressing the skills as the skill of the group progresses. Some techniques for reviewing may include asking a question at cooldown or via email or social media after the session, having training meetings or having another coach come to your session, recording your session and watching it later or reviewing training footage. Are people passing their assessments? Having a group survey.